I've been really busy off camera. As you can see, we have arrived. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fort Stiffy. You heard it right, Fort Stiffy. So, says it on the sign as well. You are now entering Fort Stiffy. Be cool and cover your butts. Rules to live by. So, I'm going to move this spike trap out of the way. I've been using that to block the door. I'll take a quick walk around. We don't have it fully surrounded yet. It may look like it, but we don't. It's a bit deceiving in that the barbed wire only goes, you know, to the corner of both sides of the front. I mean, I was chopping wood for what seemed like an eternity all around here for days off camera. I don't even know where I'm at. Day 35. I'm in September. Think of this. I was in July in the last episode, so that tells you how far I've been going. And I mean, I have it on the longest amount of days that you can get it, or months, or whatever the hell it is. And yeah, that pretty much explains how long I was chopping trees and processing wood and planks and all that good stuff. But anyway, we need to get into here and get over to the workbench. Oh, that's not exactly how we're doing it. See, that's a bit of a problem. Got to figure this out. There we go. Pretty sure you got to make the backpack on the loom here, so let's get into that. And let's find it. So, 4 croc skin and 2 rope, which we have on us. And just like that, look at that. We have ourselves. What does that take us up to? What's the capacity of a 75? All right. I can't remember what the last one was, but it's got to be better than what we had. Okay, then. We are in business. We can walk around, take a look at everything real quick. We got some lean-tos over here, or some stalls, if you will, rather. They're in no particular order. Workbench is there, saw bench, got the advanced workbench here. Like I said, it just kind of stuffed everything in. This will probably stay the same with the brick forge and the stone forge. It's got the anvil out here, coal storage. Already brought the shelves out. Made myself a trash can. Got jealous as hell because the trader had one. I wanted it. You can see I've just kind of thrown things all around inside the compound here. Haven't quite figured out exactly what I'm going to do. That was... This shelter was over here, if you remember where the loom was. And the cooking area house, it's all kind of in the same spot. You can see I made a cooler. But, oh yeah. Made ourselves a mineral extractor for here. And it's only gotten some stone since I've been gone, which is ridiculous. But, yeah, so the plan is I will probably expand it more and more, since you can move things around. I want to get a hold of the, let's get into here, the build. I want to be able to make, this isn't where I want to be. I want to get into these NPC buildings. The town hall, NPC house, NPC storage container. You know, things like this greenhouse, water house. That's the direction I want to go. We got a garage here for the four-wheeler. Be able to... An oil pump. I'm assuming this is what we're going to need to be able to make our own fuel. And we're going to have to do that coming up here because all the areas near me, I've looted it to the point where there's no more fuel. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, I made some check marks. Realistically, I need to check off a bunch of this down here. I've already been to all of this, and I think even that probably over here. I haven't been anywhere in this area of the map. But what I'm hoping to do is, I don't really know where the NPCs are. I don't know if I'm supposed to rescue somebody and bring them back. I'm going to have to look into that, but that's what I want to do, and I'm afraid this might be too small in here. I might have to move the house around a little bit to accommodate, because I could at least, you know, you can at least do this and see to some degree what we're looking at as far as the NPC buildings go. And I mean, you know, I was doing this the other day and it's like, oh shit, that's going to require, I mean, I know I need foundations, but that's going to require a lot of space. So I may not have made it big enough, but at any rate, like I said, we have a lot to do, and I put the extractor in here because of the iron. I mean, that's another reason why I got around to... Why can't I get on this? Unbelievable. That's another reason why I went around and started to mark these. I went to get some more iron ingots at places around here. And can't change it to... I can't change the one in the mine, or the cave rather, to iron because it's inside of it. As you know, anyone who plays this, you have to have the mineral extractor outside of a mine in order to get iron. So, yeah, Fort Stiffy. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of Fort Stiffy? What I could add to Fort Stiffy? And if you think this is enough room for all the NPC stuff. It's probably not enough room for the garage. Probably not enough room for the greenhouse, but... I mean, because I can expand it further. I'm not afraid to pour a ton more time off camera like I did this last time to build it up. But this is pretty much the what I wanted to do in the episode here. I just kind of wanted to show everybody what I have going on. And, oh, you know what else I did? So we can go up here and take a look around. I mean, not really, it's not really up here that I want to say, but I just need to get up on my soapbox to say this. Now, I'm not going to rant, but what I did do is I finally... I got some comments back about, you know, where the difficulty might have been on the Stiffies, and I screwed it all up. So they're back at default, and everything's cranked, you know, so we're going to get the max amount of Stiffies during a horde. I don't know about the, maybe the once every 2 or 3 days thing. I mean, I think I have it at the minimum, you know, or at more frequent, rather, for when they can attack. But I haven't had anything happen yet. At least not since I've gotten to this point. A couple of things happened. They were coming in on that end of the fort, and they kept blowing up the backside of the base. I had to replace like 3 or 4 walls. I mean, they just tore through that like it was paper. So, found out pretty quick. I mean, that's the first thing I did. I started building the compound, or the fort walls, the perimeter, if you will. And I got one of those... you know, mini hordes or whatever they are, and they just completely annihilated. I mean, they ripped through the spike traps that were already torn up back there, and they ripped these walls down in no time. And it was I had moved their hit points up to where they should be, back to default to whatever it is, 250 yet. So they went down relatively easily, but I thought, you know what? That's the end of that. Let's see if we can, this will be a first time for this. Let's try to jump over that, and guys got a little bit of parkour skills here. Check that out. But yeah, that's when I thought, you know what? Silver Vixen Gaming said there needs to be layers here. So yeah, you can see. Layer on the inside, layer on the out. Probably need more. But that was pretty much what I wanted to do here. I just kind of wanted to show off. I wanted to get my backpack made. And I wanted to show off Fort Stiffy. And, you know, explain that I've already hit, and I need to mark these. Like I said, I need to mark these. I only have 2 more fuel cans left. So maybe it's time that I look into the tech points and try to... Actually, let's put this back. And see about getting, you know, some kind of... well, actually, I'm going to go this way and do it. Just seems to be a little bit better from that. It doesn't matter. Let's place it. Yeah. And put that... What the hell was that? I need to see what it is that I got to have anyway. So, placeables, right? Others. I mean, holy shit, that's going to require a lot. Everybody's saying, get the truck, and I want to do that, and I will do that, but, I mean, 50 iron ingot. Hell, at this point, I got to get the barbed wire around my base before I start thinking about this, but I'm thinking that if I don't get this going, hell, I need power anyway, so I'm way off from this, but I think fuel's starting to become an issue. So, not sure. I don't think I can craft it. Maybe I can and just didn't realize it. Let's take a look through here. So, this is made by the oil distiller gas can. I mean, this is what I need to know. So, let's take a look at that oil distiller. Where the hell is that at? I have no idea. We got an oil extractor, which is awfully expensive as well. No clue what the hell the oil distiller is. So, but yeah, that's where I'm currently at. I'm having an issue with fuel. I'm down to, I mean, I'm down to these 2 fuel cans right here. In order to get more, I'm going to have to go way up this way. I haven't been to this trader yet. And I've already discovered that they don't sell fuel. So that's a real issue. But at any rate, I knew this was going to be a short episode. And I wanted everybody to get a chance to see Fort Stiffy and chime in with what they think I should do as far as expanding this for the NPC stuff. Where are the NPCs? And I'll take any advice I can get on making my own fuel so I can start getting around a little bit better than I am, or at least not stressing out about where the next fuel can is coming from. So my apologies that it's pretty much anticlimactic, but that's pretty much all I wanted to show for this episode. I mean, I did a ton off camera, so now I'm just going to wait for the feedback, I guess. I mean, I'm going to do some of my own research. I really need to, and maybe I'll find it before you guys say anything to me. So I'm going to leave it here. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.